Hi everyone! How are you today? Hi, hi Jamil, hi Leonardo, hi Beef, hi Bobby, hi Jay Lopez, hi Cam. Hello everyone, how are you? I just did my go live tweets. And I'm about to do pinned chat message. Today's your birthday. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. You have a good B-day. You have the song, the 21st night of September. Sorry, got a little carried away there. Wish you. Oh wait, it's also your birthday. Oh my gosh, I feel like September 21st is such a good birthday to have. You guys have a whole song. They're not out there singing like the 10th of March. Nope, they're not. So happy birthday to all the birthdays. OMG. How are you guys celebrating your B day? I want to hear about it. Tell me about it while I do my pinned chat and probably steal the ASMR viewers. I'm like, it's probably gonna be a short stream, but I can't stay up too late tonight. I'm like, I don't know. My friends are gaming right now on Valheim, and I told them I was like, I don't know if I can play because I will stay up late, and I have a very early flight tomorrow. So I was planning on just yapping with y'all, hanging out. I was thinking of walking on my walking pad, but that seems like too much. I'm wearing denim shorts today. I'm a real girl. It's crazy. I'm a real girl. The denim shorts make me real. I'm just finishing B-Day dinner. Pho place. I just saw you log on. I want to say hi before you go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I was like, I gotta do a short little stream to say bye. But happy birthday. You know, go enjoy your B-Day. You don't need to be hanging out on Twitch if you're out. Thank you so much, Gotchas, for the tier 1. Happy 22 months. Oh my goodness, you're so close to 2 years. Holy cow. I appreciate you, Kaylee. Enjoy your baby doll. Thank you, thank you. I will hopefully be back in like a week-ish, but I want to schedule a bunch of stuff. I have a long flight on tomorrow, so I was thinking of just buying the Wi-Fi and like doing all my focus stuff then. Cause yeah, I mean I was gonna do a focus stream today, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to like not be chatting with chat on our last little stream for a week. So I just know I'm gonna be fighting demons, wishing I could be gaming with my. But I will be seeing the world. I will not be exploring Valheim world. I will be exploring real world. So that's good. Okay, wait. Let me do my let's steal the ASMR viewers. I think that's the last thing I gotta do. Oh, and I need to do word of the day. I've been forgetting my word of the day. TBH. Oopsies. I was bad. I feel like my brain has been fully just devoted to Valheim this past month. I apologize. We didn't do a subathon or anything crazy for September. I need to start being better. But honestly, I had so much fun. This playing and everything. Okay. Now I'm gonna transition to my ASMR-esque voice. I also did just make some meal for myself, but it's also almost 5 p.m. So, okay, let's steal them away. Hello. Welcome, readers. Welcome. You guys can find unlimited, uninterrupted ASMR on my YouTube. Feel free to check it out. But I am live and I wanted to stream before I left on my trip so I can say bye to you guys. Should I sit far away? I am kind of wearing an actual outfit today. I just felt like this top wouldn't really go with like the bottoms that I normally wear. I feel like I normally wear like kind of athleisure bottoms. Same. You can tell they trained a lot. Wait, there's their best singer. Oh, I was like, are you talking about something I don't know about? OMG. When am I coming back? I'm gonna be coming back next, like, Friday-ish, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna be having jet lag and stuff like that. So that's what I was saying. I was like, maybe I'll probably be like recovering, unpacking and stuff on Saturday, next Saturday. So I was like, maybe we could do a cozy stream on Sunday, or if I'm like super jet lagged, I'll just wait until Monday to stream, to do our usual focus stream. I'll be doing a focus stream for sure on next Monday, so no stream tomorrow, no stream this whole upcoming week. But yeah, I was like, maybe if I can come and we can do a cozy stream on Sunday, or I don't know, we'll see. I feel like I haven't gone on a flight that's this long in a while, so I don't know how long it's gonna take me to recover from travel exhaustion and jet lag. I don't know why I always feel like so beat after like traveling, you know, just like even though it's like traveling, you're just kind of like sitting on a plane and stuff, I always feel like afterwards, I don't know. Hi Randall. Hello, sorry, catching up on K-pop news. Oh, okay. Enjoy. Hi Infernal. I was just falling asleep to your ASMR channel. Always ends when you go live on this channel. Is there any way to have both up at the same time? Well, unfortunately, my internet can't really handle it. So I always say, like, if you guys do want to have like uninterrupted ASMR, you should just like go to my channel. I have playlists. I literally have a playlist. I think that's all my YouTube videos. So you can just play that. That's the playlist that I play on that channel. And then you won't get hit with Twitch ads or anything like that. So, and the nice thing is that YouTube actually does pay me per views. I don't really make any money from my rerun ASMR channel. So yeah, I would say if you want to have like both going, my internet just can't really handle having 2 live streams at a time, especially when I'm like gaming or doing other things like that. So that's why I do kind of steal you guys away to end that stream so that this stream can utilize my Wi-Fi. Maybe one day when I'm like super rich streamer girl, I can have 2 Wi-Fi services, but for now, yeah, I got you. I'll have the YouTube videos up then. Yeah, plus I feel like if you have YouTube Premium or stuff, I don't know, maybe it could be helpful. You can make your own playlists on YouTube and stuff too. But yeah, sorry, my internet is not good. I mean, it's pretty good, I would say. It just like, I feel like streaming just takes a lot out of the internet, you know? Please be active on Snap. Don't wait till the trip is over to post. Oh yeah, no, I actually am planning on like snapping and posting on Snapchat and stuff like that. I do want to try and like schedule out some posts. I feel like sometimes when I'm traveling, I just am like not always on my phone as much, but I feel like Snapchat, it's so casual, you know? So I'll definitely be taking some snap. I was like gonna try and brainstorm content that I can do, because I do think I'll do a vlog on this one, especially because I haven't been to Europe in a while. So I think I'm gonna try and make a vlog, and then I think I want to make some like TikToks or shorts or whatever. So I'm gonna like use Snapchat to like kind of do all my B-roll, like to take all my videos and stuff like that, and then maybe I can like edit it into like a TikTok or something afterwards. But definitely planning on doing some stuff. I feel like I haven't been to Europe in a while, so no live streams, but we'll still hopefully be shooting some content. I actually just packed away my gimbal that I have, that sometimes I always forget, but that way my vlog can be like nice and steady. So I have been thinking about what to, you know, about all that. Sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought. Am I doing Valheim tonight? I don't think I'll be playing Valheim tonight, because yeah, if I would have gone live earlier, maybe, but I still had like packing and stuff, and so yeah, I don't know, I was just packing and I had more to pack than I anticipated. I thought I did a lot of, well, yesterday I like packed all my clothes and stuff, so today I packed like all my makeup and toiletries and like electronics and like all my plane activities and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like if I game tonight, I'm gonna stay up too late, and I have to go to the airport really early tomorrow morning, so probably not. I told my friends are literally playing right now though, and they were like texting me, and I was like, oh gosh, I would love to play with you guys, but I want to do a stream, you know? Am I relocating from LA? No. Why are you asking that? I literally just moved here. I just moved here a couple months. I gotta stay here for a while longer to make it worth it. Hi, hello, Victoria. I got you. I'll have the YouTube videos up then. Yay, thank you. Sorry, I hope it's not too much of a trouble. I know that ASMR is used for sleeping and stuff, so apologies for disrupting it. Yeah, I'm just taking a trip. I told a woman she had nice jewelry. She looked back at me the entire time she was walking away. You must have said it in a suspicious way. Sounds like she was a little suspicious of you. Which, fair enough. Maybe her jewelry was expensive and she thought you were up to something. I don't feel like I've ever been complimented on that unless I know the person. If a stranger complimented my jewelry, maybe I would be suspicious of them too. I will say I did buy like a bag because I wanted a big bag for Europe, but like I always see those things about Europeans pickpocketing and stuff like that, so I bought a big bag with a zipper so that my bag can be zipped and crossbody. I'm like, I ain't getting robbed. If someone tries to pickpocket me when I'm in Europe, bro, I'm gonna square them up like a real American. Chuck, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Happy 56 months. Holy cow, that's so long. Thank you. Heart. Oh, guys, I was starting to feel bummed that I didn't do a subathon this month. I literally haven't done a subathon in years. Maybe next year, guys. Should we start planning a subathon for next September? I feel like I was like, oh, I should have done a subathon, and like I could have just played Valheim. We've been doing so many streams. But maybe I'll do one next year. I feel like I just genuinely haven't done one, but it's like September, so I've been seeing a lot of streamers doing subathons and stuff, and I was like, damn, I just really haven't done one in a while. Hi Light, hello, drop by, say hi, hope all's good, safe travel, thank you, you too. I know, I was like telling my friends, because obviously I'm gonna be out of town, I think they're also gonna be out of town, I was like, feel free to play Valheim while I'm gone, just like, don't do anything too exciting while I'm away. I'm playing Valheim right now. I'm looking for some items in Valheim. Hey, you know, I mean, I do have my Steam Deck, so I'm like, maybe I'll be doing a little Valheim on the plane or something. But obviously, during the day, I'm gonna be busy, so can't be playing then. I mostly just bought it for the plane, cause yeah, I had like a Switch, but I feel like I don't know. I wish that the Switch wasn't like restricted to only Nintendo games. Like I feel like Steam Deck you can have so much more. Although one thing I will say, I do like that the Switch you can like kind of take off the controllers and just hold them versus I don't really like that the Steam Deck you kind of have to like hold and you can't detach them. Okay, I think oh wow, those are really cute earrings. It's fine, but hey, nice jewelry. Was it expensive? It kind of says. Yeah. No, fair enough, fair enough. I think it probably just depends on the situation. It sounds like they were like walking by each other or something. Like if someone's like complimenting, I don't know. I guess maybe it depends. I think that yeah, I don't know. Obviously, feel free to compliment on people. Some people are more paranoid than other people. Who knows? Maybe she had a bad experience. Maybe she's been mugged by for her jewelry before, you know? You never know. If you could own one exotic animal, what would you want? Okay, are we assuming that, like, you know, the animal is homies with me and that somehow I can, like, own, like, a prairie zoo type thing where they can have everything that they need? Like, I am ethically against owning exotic animals, okay? But, like, are we suspending all the ethics for a moment? Are we pretending, like, the are we pretending this exotic animal is somehow like low-key domesticated to be a pet? All right, if we're ignoring like ethical wonders and we're assuming that somehow this is a magical world, exotic animal own it. Okay, well hold on. I don't know. I guess I don't really want to own any exotic animals. I really like seeing animals. Maybe like a capybara. Capybaras are really cute. But, like, I don't know. I feel like the idea, I just don't really. Because I was like, oh, maybe like an elephant or something. But, like, what am I going to do with an elephant? Like, what the hell? I just think elephants are really cool. If anything, I like visiting animals in their natural habitats. I don't even really like going to zoos or anything. They make me too sad. But I love, like, that's one thing I really like about traveling, is I love being able to, like, see different kinds of animals in their natural habitat and stuff like that. Am I touring Europe? I'm just going to one place in Europe. I'm just going to Lisbon in Portugal. I'm very excited. I've never been, and yeah, it's kind of a short trip. Like, I'm gone Monday through Friday, but, like, it's gonna take me, like, a whole day to even get there, you know, there and back. So I'm mostly just having, like, 3 full days there. You gotta get a bobcat? Come on now. Well, why would I want a bobcat? Like, okay, hold on. If I'm gonna have a cat, like, why wouldn't I just get a cat? Like, I don't feel like there's any appeal to getting a bobcat. I feel like if I'm gonna have like some kind of exotic animal, it's gonna be like not like similar to an animal that you can already have. Like I don't feel like there's a benefit. Like I don't know. I guess I don't know. Also, if the animal's dangerous, are we assuming that this animal is like not dangerous or something? Get a shark. Well, what would I want a shark for? What would I want these animals for? What are you guys wanting these animals for? To kill people? Why are you like choosing these insanely dangerous animals? Like I was like trying to think of like animals that I think are really cool. Like, because I feel like elephants are so cool. Like they are cool AF. They're big, they're smart, they're like kind. But then it's like, okay, I couldn't have just one elephant. Like I would, because elephants live in herds. Like I would need to have like its whole family so it doesn't be sad. I would die for a red panda. Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Red pandas are so freaking cute. Yeah, I think for me it would probably be well actually I'm rescinding my answer from capybara to wombat. I would want a wombat. Wombat, like growing up when I was a child, anytime someone would ask me what my favorite animal was, I would always say a wombat. And I still love wombats. I mean, now I'm like a little biased, and my favorite animal now is probably a bunny, but that's just because I have 2 bunnies and they brainwashed me. But before I had my bunnies, my favorite animal was a wombat. It's like I always thought that wombats were so cute. Like they look like unbelievably cute. Like I just want to have one and cuddle them. And they got little pouches that they keep their babies in because they're marsupials. Actually, chat, that's a good question. What was your guys' favorite animal when you were a child? because I feel like that says a lot. Now let me get a wildebeest. Should I give me the whole pack? A wildebeest? What would you want a wildebeest for? I feel like you just like the name of it. So I'm gonna say hi freely. Hi Titanium, thanks for stopping by. Hello, hello. Would be cute with a little Wolverine. I don't know, get a blue whale. Ooh. See, but like I just can't stop thinking, like, where am I keeping this animal? Like, what am I doing it for? Yeah, I guess I don't really have an urge to have any exotic animals. I just want to see them. I love seeing new animals. And I would love to go, like, I would love to do like a safari one day. I feel like that would be so cool. 'Cause yeah, when I went to like the elephant sanctuary in Thailand, that was like genuinely one of my favorite travel things I've ever done. So that was really cool. And they also like taught a lot about like the history of elephants. So like a lot of the elephants they had were like rescued from places that used to like make them do tricks and like used to make people ride them and stuff like that. So like there was no riding or any elephant riding there or anything like that. So I just thought that was really cool. Like I liked learning about it. And you know, these elephants, like they weren't born in the wild or anything, so they couldn't really survive as well in the wild. But it was really cool. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel from it, so you guys should totally watch it because it was like the coolest thing I ever did when I traveled. I had a Netherland dwarf crossed with an English spot. Wait, what is that? A bunny or a dog? Sorry, I don't know what that was. Mine was pandas. Pandas are really cuddly. Yeah, pandas would be cute. I love bears. Like I always see whenever I think it's going on right now, but they have like the fat bear competition, the national parks, and they like post pictures of all the fat bears before they go into hibernation, because you know like the bears fatten themselves up before they hibernate for the winter. But I always love seeing all the fat bear pictures. And they're always like saying, like, I don't even know. I think it's literally just like fat bear season or something. Have you ever done a thing where you drive through the area and all the animals can come to your car and you can feed them? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I would totally love to do something like that. Although I don't know about the feeding them. Actually, I don't know if I'd want to do something like that. I'm like, is that ethical? I don't know if if I feel like that's ethical. Like, I want to see an animal in their natural habitat and like not really disturb them, if that makes sense. Because I feel like in situations like that, like that's kind of like a zoo, except kind of worse, because I feel like whenever there's places where people can interact with animals, I feel like that just like leaves the possibility of someone mistreating them or feeding them the wrong things or something like that. So I don't know, it's like similar to why I don't really like going to zoos or whatnot. Like you can just tell that the animals are really unhappy. And yeah, I don't know, like I would prefer somewhere where like I am just seeing them in their natural habitat. I think that's my preference. So that's why I thought like a safari would be cool, because it's kind of like that, except it's not like they come up to you and they feed you. Like you're a visitor in their domain type shit, you know? I feel like I like that a little bit more. I don't know, zoos make me sad. I feel like a lot of places that are like, oh, you can interact with animals, like I feel like all of them treat their animals really badly. Because, you know, I feel like a lot of wild animals, like, they are not always, like, you know, they're not going to be super happy in those situations. Her name was Esther. Oh, a rabbit! Her name was Esther and she changed my life for the better. Oh no, I love my bunnies. They also changed my life for the better, too. I feel like, honestly, my bunnies, like, those are my babies, bro. Like, I feel like I'm a parent. Aquariums over zoos, FC World though. Yes, no, I agree, aquariums over zoos, but like not aquariums that have shows like SeaWorld, because yes. Because like anytime you're watching an animal perform tricks, you know that animal was mistreated. And same goes for social media, okay? Like whenever you see these videos of like monkeys wearing clothing and like walking on two legs and like doing all these very human behaviors, that monkey was abused. So yeah, low-key, like I feel bad because sometimes my friends will like send me videos like cute animals or sometimes like cute bunny videos, and then it's like I know that animal was abused to be like trained to act like that for social media, and I'm always like I like can't I'm like that don't support this, don't send me these videos, don't support them, Cause yeah, especially with TikTok and stuff, there's like a lot of accounts, especially just if it's like not a domesticated like pet, if it's like an animal, it's just like there's no way that they're happy with that, you know. But yeah, I like aquariums because I agree, like I do love seeing animals and aquariums. I don't know if this is bad, but I feel like fish to me don't seem to have as many thoughts as like I don't know. Well, obviously I want to go to a good aquarium where the fish have plenty of space. Like there you can definitely treat a fish badly and it can be unhappy. But I feel like, you know, a lot of fish like they're probably better off, you know, as far as like they don't have any predators. They're just like in their tank with all their homies. They're getting fed on a regular basis, like assuming that the tank is big enough. Again, like if it's like a rinky dinky one. That's why normally I tend to only go to like really big aquariums or really well-known ones, cuz anytime I've ever gone to like a random aquarium or a random zoo, like that you just know they don't have like all the funds and everything, like I don't know, I just get a little sad. If I were to get a fish, I would get a lionfish and an octopus. I feel like that's a lot of work. I feel like you really like to fantasize about having exotic animals. Is there like, I feel like there's like some psychology we can get into with that. Why do you feel like you need to fantasize about owning all of these types of exotic animals? Is this a power thing? Do you feel like you maybe don't have power in your real life, or maybe you feel like other people have power over you, so you want to be able to have power over these wild, more exotic animals? You're not satisfied with a dog who actually does enjoy being domesticated. You instead want to try and domesticate things that actually want to be free. Because it would be cool. Okay, but like we're going a little deeper than that, right? Okay, we're going, why do you think it would be cool? Like let's put our critical thinking caps on. We already assessed, yes, it would be cool to have these animals, but clearly you spent a lot of time thinking about owning all of these different kinds of exotic animals. So let's go a layer deeper. Why do you think it would be as cool? You can always ask why, right? You can always go deeper. Like people who want to own tropical birds. Okay, birds make me sad because I feel like birds should be free. Like, you know, like people should have pigeons because pigeons actually are domesticated birds, and that's why pigeons are really common in cities. Don't even get me started on pigeons, bro. But yeah, I'm like, birds need to be free. Birds in a cage make me sad. Fishes don't have the breadth of emotions as most animals do, so long as there's not pain or force involved in their space, it's usually not problematic. Yeah, I agree. And I obviously it depends, because obviously, like, yes, like fish, but then aquariums usually also have like sea lions and dolphins and stuff like that. I feel like those are the animals that are more likely to get like really unhappy in those situations. But like, yeah, like just like the fish or whatever, or like jellyfish. The jellyfish don't even got brains, you know, they're just kind of existing. Hi San. Because when I was a kid, I always wanted to have some special pet that no one else has. Interesting. Do you feel like you have a lot of pressure to feel like you are unique, you know? Because you can be unique and special without owning another being that wants to be free. Maybe you were a Pokemon lover. I will say, when I was a kid and I really liked Pokemon, I used to be really sad I couldn't have a Pokemon because the Pokemon were cool. But then you get older and you're like, wait, like Pokemon are just like animals. Like there's so many different kinds of cool ass animals in the world, you know? And we are lucky enough to be able to have some of them. Like, are you guys ever just hang out with your pets and you're like, damn, like, it's kind of crazy. I just got an animal in my home like this, bro. Like we don't even speak the same language. Like, like, we're just in here vibing, I guess. Like, so yeah, so I feel like sometimes when I'm just looking at my bunnies, I'm like, damn, I do got some Pokemons in this bitch. What the hell? Hi, San. And when people come over, it's like, holy shit, you have a blank? Yeah, well, they may judge you if you're not taking care of it properly, though. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't you rather impress people with yourself rather than with things that you own? I feel like people that are impressed by that kind of stuff, I don't know. Because what if you start attracting friends that are only friends with you because you have that thing or whatever? They don't like you for you. You know? I don't know. If I'm dreaming about impressing people, I want people to be impressed with me, baby, not with the things I own. Yeah, with my dog, it's like a crazy feeling. Yeah, especially when you're like so close with him and it's like, cause like I feel like when you have a pet, it's like sometimes I'll like touch my forehead to Mochi and I'll be like, we're telepathically communicating, you know. But yeah, see, that's the great thing about, I think that's a big reason why I don't always fantasize about owning wild or exotic animals, because the great thing about domestic animals is like they're domesticated, right? Like they like being around humans. They are able to be trained, and I feel like you can have a level of connection with them that you'll just never be able to have with a wild or exotic animal. And I guess when it comes to pets, like if I'm going to own an animal, I want to have a deep connection with it, right? So I guess that's why for me personally, like I don't know. Like I don't really see the appeal of having a wild animal, because you're kind of like forcing this animal to like do things that it doesn't really want to do. But it's like every dog wants companionship, you know, like that's what they were bred to do. Like they're not wolves anymore, they're a whole different species. So yeah, I don't know, thousands of year old bond. Yeah. Like their ancestors chose to be with us. Like dogs started with animals that hung close to us and ate our garbage. No, literally, like I agree. I feel like that's so crazy when you think about like all, just like even all domesticated animals, because you can also, I don't know, I get really passionate about pigeons. If you know, you know. But like pigeons were like also, they were basically like wolves. Because think about it, before the internet and mail, bro, like people used to just communicate by pigeons. There are pigeons that have purple hearts, bro, because they served in the war. There are pigeons that have flown through war zone literally as fucking soldiers delivering important messages. Like there are pigeons that are war heroes. Like, oh my god, don't even get, yeah, anyways, I'll go crazy talking about some pigeons. And like I genuinely feel, oh my god, stop, I'm gonna cry. But like I always cry over pigeons, bro, because it's so sad. Like imagine if everyone in the world just decided they didn't want their dogs anymore, and then we just like threw the dogs out. Like dogs have been domesticated for, to your point, like thousands and thousands, like so long, right? Like dogs would not really know how to survive in the wild. And sure, some dogs probably could, but most dogs would probably just like hang around humans, like, hey man, anyone want to pet me? Anyone want to feed me? And like that's what pigeons do. Like that's literally what we did to pigeons. And like that's why pigeons, like if you ever look up pictures of like pigeon nests, like they don't even know how to build a nest. Because like, and that's why pigeons always stay in cities, because like they always want to be around humans. Like we need to bring back owning pigeons, because I genuinely get so distressed when I think about, like, if I could have any kind of animal sanctuary, I would have a pigeon sanctuary, because I think it's so sad that we treat pigeons like vermin, when they were essentially, like, we were just as much homies with pigeons as we were with dogs, bro. Like, there's so many different kinds of pigeons. They're literally beautiful. Like, have you ever seen a pigeon in the sun with their, like, iridescent feathers? Like, they're baddies. They are baddies. Pigeons are a fascinating area. Yeah, no. Genuinely, like, if I had a big plot of land, I would want to have some kind of pigeon sanctuary. But I can't, because, see, like, pigeons want to be pets. That's the thing, is, like, I can't even save all the pigeons, because pigeons want that companionship similar to dogs do. Everyone should just adopt a pigeon. Now I need a pigeon that brings me food to work. Oh, you can literally go get one. Bro, literally, like, go find a pigeon off the side of the road. Like, pigeons are domesticated. That's why, like, pigeons also, like, aren't really scared of you, like, when you're walking by them on the sidewalk. Like, they'll fly away if you get too close, you know? But, like, they're not like other birds where it's, like, they'll fly away at the sight of you. So, yeah, bro, literally get a pigeon. And you can, like, actually train it to do that stuff. Like, I don't know what all goes into that. I've not owned a pigeon. I do want to own a pigeon one day, but, like, obviously I live in an apartment. Like, I envision that when I have my plot of land and stuff. I do want to have, like, some pigeons and everything. Yeah, you can pick them up, it's pretty easy. I raised quail for a while. Yeah, like, a lot of pigeons, like, you can kind of, like, I don't want to say, like, go grab a pigeon off the road or anything like that, but, you know, maybe if you have pigeons near you, you can, like, go feed one, and maybe if one, like, warms up to you, maybe you could bring it home. Like I said, they're domesticated. I would do your research, though. Do research. I shouldn't be encouraging this. But, I don't know. I just get sad when I think about the way that, like, we treated pigeons, bro. I wonder if anyone would visit your pigeon zoo, though. Yeah, I could do something like Alvea's Sanctuary, where it's just virtual, you know. Aren't pigeons robots made to spy on us? Pigeons bully sparrows. Okay, fair enough. I mean, come on, like, we're all flawed beings, okay? Pigeons too. Can you raise an owl? An owl would be sick. An owl would be sick, but, you know, kind of back to what we were talking about before, like, I feel like it's better to own domesticated animals. A wild animal is, like, never gonna be truly happy in captivity, because, like, that's just not what they want, right? Like, think about dogs, right? Like dogs enjoy being inside. Like they want to be inside, they want to be comfy, but like a wolf wouldn't. And that's the difference, right? Like dogs, we have bred dogs over I don't even fucking know how long, like so long, to the point like they enjoy that now. But like wild animals, it's like I don't know. I do think that they are trying to like domesticate some foxes and stuff. There was like a little bit. So yeah, so like a lot of animals like we've started to domestic. Like I have domestic bunnies. Not all bunnies are domestic, but like I have domesticated bunnies. You know, I think that they also started to domesticate some foxes. I say we start domesticating owls. I think that there are some domestic owl breeds, but like, cause yeah, people do. I don't know though. I actually don't know. Mockingbirds are the real dickheads, like 30K. Okay, I actually don't know that ton about a bunch of different birds. Although I will say I do plan on getting into bird watching one day. I plan. Does anyone else like already start plotting on their old people hobbies? Sometimes I just be plotting on my old people hobbies where I'm like, all right, yeah, like what's the shit that I can't wait to get into when I'm old? Like, for sure, bird watch. I feel like bird watching is more like middle aged though. Like, I think I'll probably get into bird watching when I'm, like, in my 40s or something. I definitely think also an older person hobby I really want to get into is, like, gardening. I don't have a yard or anything, so I can't really get super into it. I grow some plants in my apartment, but I want to have, like, a garden and stuff one day. Animals deserve the same freedom as Americans. Shoot, and let them own their own guns, too. Okay. 15K, there isn't a single oldest domesticated dog, but rather a period of domestication, with the earliest evidence of domesticated dogs remains dating back to around 15,000 years ago in Europe. Wow. Yeah, it is a process. It is a process. Rabbit versus hares. Yeah, well, I mean, there's like wild rabbits. Hares, to me, I feel like hares are like the big ones. Like, that's a different species, you know? You know, the ones that are like they look kind of creepy. They're like, I don't know. I'm like, I think I'm just used to like looking at like my round bunnies. Like they're so round. So sometimes when I see like a hare and it's like all bony and everything, I'm like I'm like, that's not the same species. Like that's not. There's just no way. Same thing but different when I like see like wild rabbits. I'm like, they're so skinny compared to my bunnies. My bunnies are plump. They're round. They be eating good at home, you know? So whenever I see a wild bunny, I'm like, I need to feed you. You little baby. They also probably do way more running than my bunnies do. My bunnies just kind of lounge around. Bunnies are more fit for domestication than hares, though. Good to know. Good to know. Oh shit. Okay. Hares are like lanky and fast. Yeah, no, I feel like they like look different. They also have like kind of a crazy look in their eyes. Like I feel like I'm specifically thinking of an image of a hare. I don't know where it's coming from, but I have a very specific image in my head that I'm thinking of right now. I don't know what it's from. Hares are Giga Chad. Yeah, hares are kind of like the strange cousin of the rabbit family, I feel like. They're like kind of like the weirdos. But like they be fast as fuck and everything, and like they be intimidating, so like they got a little bit of that aura. They do got that aura, you know. I'll give that to them. Hares are on Bugs Bunny on crack. Yeah, true. Maybe you're right. One of those Harry Potter owls. I will say, when I did watch like Harry Potter when I was younger, I did want to have an owl. But then I wanted to have like Dobby, but like not as a slave, but like we were homies. Like what was it called? House elves or something? Yeah, I was like, I would love to have like a house elf, but like they're free, but like they're hanging around, you know? Like I'll give them a sock, like they can have some clothes and like they can go live their life if they want, but like even cooler if they decide to be homies with me. Cause I used to love Dobby. Bro, R.I.P. I fucking sobbed my eyes out. Sorry, not to say Harry Potter spoilers, but I did cry my eyes out when Dobby died when I was a kid. I like love Dobby for some reason. He did die a free elf. I cried when he died too. Yeah, like when did that movie come out? Like I was like pretty young. I was definitely in elementary school. Harry Potter. Like, cause it was the last movie, right? Or was it? Oh, I forgot they broke the last book up into two movies. Was it part 1 or part 2? Oh, I already looked up part 1. Looks like part 1 came out in 2011. Yep, I was 11 years old. I was in 5th grade. Yep, House Elves and Hermione had set up House Elf livery. I know, wait, yeah, they like left that out of the movies, because I remember reading about that in the books, and I was like, wait, this was not in the movies when she was like liberating all the elves and shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was a 30-year-old grown man with kids, and I cried when he took the dagger. I mean, it was very noble. And he was, like, such a good character, you know? He was so mistreated, and he finally got his freedom. Oh my god, don't even get me started. Harry Potter over Star Wars anyway of the week. Wait, any day of the week for you? Ooh. I don't know if I can... Well, I don't know. I think I love Harry Potter, but I will say that, like, J.K. Rowling being the way that she is does really taint how much I feel like I can like Harry Potter. Like, I feel like if J.K. Rowling wasn't the way that she was, I feel like I would like her a lot more. Like, I loved Harry Potter when I was a kid, but then, yeah, then I got older, and then I'm like, oh, God, this fucking bitch. I'm like, damn, I never really, the way she is, bro, she literally named the one Asian character in her book Cho Chang. Like, bro, yeah, I don't know, and she just be saying like crazy things, like, I don't know, she just be on some shit that, like, when you're a kid you just don't really notice that type of shit, but then you get older and then you're like, okay, what the fuck, like, I don't know. Like, if you ever like actually do deep analysis into Harry Potter, there's like, you know, not cool bean things, but again, like, I consumed the media first time as a child, and when you're a child and you don't know shit, like, you're just like, hey, you know, there's no way, right? Like, it's just that's just like the tip of the iceberg when it comes to her, you know. But I do love, I mean, y'all know I love school, and obviously Harry Potter is kind of like dark academia vibes, so I do fuck with that. I also love fantasy. I also always play wizards and mages, so I do like that. But yeah, you know, I enjoy the genre and the vibe. Don't forget, yeah, no, there's just like so many things where it's like, once someone points it out, you're like, you know what, like, what the hell, like, that is, you know, like, things where it's like, because obviously it wouldn't have been as popular if it was like so overt, right? But it's like, it's just one of those things. It's kind of like when you watch, like, I don't know, one of the reasons why I picked up Switch 2 with its measly battery was Hogwarts Legacy and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, as well as Pokemon being less broken for my replay, better playing on it compared to Switch 1 and some other home consoles. Oh, wait, what was like the major difference between Switch 2 and Switch 1? I feel like when the Switch 2 came out, I was just hearing everybody saying that there weren't that many changes from the first Switch. J.K. Rowling was possessed by the dark arts IRL. Bro, yeah. Anyways, I just try to not. I'm like, let's just, like, get rid of that. I don't acknowledge. Let's just not acknowledge. Because, you know, they do say, though, you know, the intention of the artist, like, meaning from art comes from the viewer or the reader, whatever, like, the viewer or reader's interpretation of the art, despite what the artist tried to do. So I do buy into that a little bit when it comes to that. You know, it's like the artist creates the art, but once it's out into the world, it's no longer in their hands, and other people can like derive meaning and value from it in ways that even the original artist may not have intended. But you know, that's the beauty of creating art or creating anything, right? Ideas can change and shape things in ways that you never envisioned, even when creating it. And yeah, what house you support for it? Well, I will say, growing up, I always wanted to be Ravenclaw. Okay, y'all know I do be on my nerd shit. I always want to be Ravenclaw. But when I took the test, I got Hufflepuff. And I was so upset, I retook the test with different answers and still got Hufflepuff. So I'm Hufflepuff, unfortunately, which, I mean, like, obviously it makes sense. I feel like Ravenclaw, like, I think that Ravenclaw, you're, like, people are, like, more serious and stuff anyways. They're, like, rule sticklers. And I'm not like that. Like, I like learning and shit, but I also like having fun. I value friendship and loyalty and whatnot, you know? And I'm like, yeah. I feel like they just made Hufflepuff seem lame as hell in, like, the book/movies. But when you read about it, it's like, oh, wait, no. Like, hell yeah, I'd be fucking with friendship and loyalty. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Star Wars has its share of stereotypes as well, but it's my fandom forever. Okay, but I feel like Star Wars is not as bad as, like, Harry Potter was, right? I guess I don't know. What are some things that people criticize Star Wars for? I feel like I haven't heard about it anywhere near the extent that I've heard about like Harry Potter stuff, you know? It's night and day to the point that I'm scornful against Nintendo as to how they did not release Switch 2 5 years ago with the hardware it has today. As many of the games play as they're supposed to be. Oh, wait, what the heck? What was wrong with the thing? Wasn't Luna Hufflepuff? Was she? I don't know, but Robert Patterson, what was his name? Cedric! My boy! You know, he was Hufflepuff. I think Cho Chang was also Hufflepuff. Asian rep. I like how in Hogwarts Legacy, if you don't know what house to be in, they show you a link to take the quiz. Yeah, I never did Hogwarts Legacy. Was that like a fun game? Cho Chang was Ravenclaw? Oh, of course, because she's Asian. Yeah. Okay, yeah. God damn. Oh, see y'all. Just, this is exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like, just, once you really start thinking about shit, it's like, okay, wait a minute. Like, okay. Hogwarts is fun TV. You would like it? We'll see. I don't really want to support Rowling, TBH, so, I'll probably stay away. There's a lot of good wizard games out there, you know. I'll just continue to play my RPGs and do a wizard build. Kaylee, I need discipline advice to get things done. Okay, what kind of advice you want? I don't know if I think I'm a very disciplined person. I try. I'm not as disciplined as some people, but I'm also more disciplined than other people. I'm like medium level disciplined, I would say. But, unfortunately, I ain't no wake up at 5 a.m., go to the gym, and, you know, I don't know, I ain't got that level of discipline. I can barely make myself turn off the game when it's fucking 3 a.m. Buy it at, yeah, I'm like, maybe if it goes on like a 99% discount sale, I'll buy it, but. Okay, I do have to run to the bathroom really quick. There's an ad break. BRB. random things. I wasn't following any like recipes or tutorials or whatever. So I actually followed a tutorial for this one, and I learned a lot. I did learn a lot. It took me a long time to make, a loose yarn bit. And I'm bringing a ton of yarn, or not a ton. I'm bringing like some yarn and crochet stuff so that I can make some stuff on the plane. Potato bunny, I know. Like, look, if it had like no ears, like or legs, like that's a freaking potato, bro. Like, here, wait. I need to pull this thread out. It's getting lost. But yeah, first crochet project is completed. Oh wait, I just realized that I have my overhead light on. Is that making the lighting weird, or was it better? Well, chat. My friends were texting me and I really was debating gaming, but I feel like I should not. we'll just yap. Should we just yap for a little while longer? I just can't be staying up late or anything like that. So, yeah, it's okay. When you leave us, can you whisper your outro for old time's sake? Wait, what? What you mean? Mochi is kind of a potato. Mochi is kind of a potato. I feel like he's more like a bean, though. I feel like he is a bean. I always say he has a bean body. I always call him Bean Body Mochi. Bean Body Mochi. Bean Body Mochi. Bean Body Mochi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Should I game for a little bit on stream? Basically, I could stream for like, I was planning on streaming for like 1 or 2 more hours, but I don't want to stream too late tonight. I did do all of my packing basically. Whisper that out. Oh, I see. Yes, I can do that. What time is bedtime? Well, I don't even know. Like, I just want to be chilling early, because I feel like whenever I stream late, I can never go to sleep right after I end. So I'm basically, TLDR, I'm trying to have like a chill night, so that way I can be up tomorrow and have my whole day of travel and whatnot. And also just make sure I have everything packed and whatnot, I don't want to like be streaming until bedtime and then I end up forgetting things. No bedtime, let's fucking go. I just don't want to go to bed too late, I should probably go to bed early, but I don't know. I'm hoping that the flight isn't too bad and like I can hopefully sleep a little bit on the flight, but we shall see. I mean, do you guys want to do any gaming today? Any more Valheim? I was like, I could probably play for like 1 or 2 hours at least, but not more than that. Probably like at least 1 hour, probably around 2 hours. But I know we've been playing a lot of Valheim, so I was like, or I can just yap for like a little while longer. As someone who takes 2 16-hour flights a year, GG. I know, I'm like, I haven't taken a flight this long in so long. Yeah, I haven't taken a flight this long in a while. So that's why like also packing took me a little bit longer today, because I was like trying to make sure I had enough things to do on the flight. I had my Kindle and I was making sure that all my devices were charged. I was thinking about downloading like a movie on my iPad or something. Fulgent, is that a nod to Spike from Buffy? No, I apologize. I don't know what that reference is. Wait, were you always taking these 16-hour flights? I think my flight is like 17. We have a layover. So it's kind of like, I think we're flying to Philadelphia, have a layover, and then we're flying the rest of the way there. So yeah, I think it's like almost a full day of traveling, basically. But hopefully it's fun. I brought a lot of activities to do, and I don't know. Sometimes I just kind of fall asleep and sleep. The worst is when that flight isn't available and I take a 12-hour flight, a 5-hour layover, and a 5-hour flight again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that sounds bad. I know, I like hate doing layovers, but like there's just no way that I could do a straight shot flight from LA to Europe, you know? Like we got to cross the country and then we can go into the across the Atlantic. Are you going to Dubai or something? No. I would not go to Dubai. I don't support. But I am going to Portugal. I'm going to Lisbon. It's going to be my second time ever in Europe. And yeah, I'm excited. I did spend yesterday picking out my outfits and everything. You guys should follow my Instagram. I'll hopefully be posting some baddie pics, you know. I'm gonna be oh my gosh, I'm gonna be bringing my camera. It's all charged up. Dubai has strange laws. Yeah, I mean, I've just watched a lot of videos on how Dubai became to be the way that it is, and they definitely do a lot of very not ethical things. So I personally, you know, and to be fair, I don't think that a lot of people are super educated. I feel like I see a lot of people like going to Dubai and like talking about it like it's this really cool place, which like, if, you know, granted it probably is, but like the reason why like is, you know, it's just questionable. You know, do your research. If you're curious, do your research. But yeah, I didn't even like know about that. Like I feel like I always just thought like Dubai was just like this nice ass city, it's so cool, blah blah blah. But then when you're like looking into how it got to be so nice, it's like, oh, okay. Hi Kaylee, just got home. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing a little stream to say goodbye and everything. Here, wait, should I text my friends? Speaking of baddie, lurked the ASMR rerun in this one video of you wearing the glasses. Oh, I was a different type of baddie. What do you mean? Are you saying what? What? What are you trying to say? Oh. Okay. But how's everyone doing tonight? Word of the day, sleepy? Are you sleepy? I'm not super sleepy right now. I'm drinking my caffeine, which I really shouldn't be. Okay, that's enough actually. I do actually need to be cut off. That's enough of that. Wait, then perhaps chug a wine and eat some carbs. Wait, what? It was my go-to before the gummies went for the latter, as the dehydration after waking up was not tenable. You know, alcohol actually doesn't really, well, I guess technically all of it, but alcohol actually fucks with your sleep. It actually makes you get worse sleep, you know? So, I think that melatonin or something gotta be better, cause yeah, to sleep through 10+ hour flights, oh. Well, I don't know, something, I will say, I kind of like long flights, because, I don't know, I feel like it's meditative or something. I used to just raw dog my flights, as far as like, honestly, I do start, my last couple of flights, I've read the entire time, but those are like 4-hour flights. So like I have my book and everything, and I probably will read a lot on my flight, but probably not the whole time. Because I don't know, I kind of like flights. I feel like they're like this like space where you're like kind of in limbo where you can't access all the stuff that you normally can access. So I feel like it's like a good time to be like sometimes I just be like looking out the window, be like thinking about my life. Or like watching movies. I definitely have had flights where I just kind of like sit there the whole time and I'm just like thinking about shit. Flights are like, flights are good for the real thinkers. I just be thinking. Sorry if you answered this, but how long will I be away? I'll be away, so I'm gonna be out of town Monday through Friday. I do think I'm coming back a little bit late on Friday, so I'm probably gonna be hella jet lagged. So I'm definitely not gonna be streaming on Saturday. I'll probably like be trying to be jet lagged and everything. I was like maybe I'll do another stream on Sunday if I'm finally all chilled up. Probably just a cozy stream, but either way, I will definitely be doing a stream next Monday. So not tomorrow, but next Monday. That will be when I definitely stream. Yeah, if I'm feeling up to it, maybe we can do like a cozy little Sunday stream when I come back or something. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a while. I'll miss y'all, but I'll be posting on Snapchat. And yeah, I'll be like taking pictures to post on Instagram and stuff too. So follow me. Tee. In the time I'm awake, I turn the light cam to watch the scenery. The larger intercontinental ones have the tail cam, which have quite the awesome view until it's nighttime, of course. Fair. Damn. Yeah, normally I'll like also just download a ton of stuff. I do feel like flights are weird though, because it does feel like it's like this weird limbo time, Oh, you're only going for 1 week? Yeah, I mean, I'm going for like 5 days, but like 2 of those days are gonna be like fully just getting there, so I'm mostly only being there for like 3 days. So it's a pretty short trip, but it was a little last minute. I don't know. My mom asked if I wanted to go. I said sure, why not? Benefits of not having a super strict 9 to 5. I can agree to some semi last minute travel plans, although I guess we technically planned this like a little over a month ago. Still, I feel like normally international trips are like planned a couple months in advance. But yeah, I don't know. I think my mom's been really wanting to go. She just because we like didn't really get to do our last family trip, so I think she's just been wanting to do another fam trip. So yeah, hopefully it should be fun and whatnot. I'm really excited. I've never been. I hope that Portuguese food is good. We were looking up Portuguese cuisine last night, and it did look very yummy. So I'm excited. OMG, Disco, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you. Heart. TY. Anything you're really excited about in Portugal? Honestly, I'm just excited to like see all the scenery and stuff like that. We are gonna be in a city, which like isn't usually my preference. Like, I don't know how you guys feel when you travel. I feel like for me personally, like, I don't know. I never really care much for, like, cities as much as, like, really cool natural scenery that I couldn't normally see. So I think we're mostly just going to go, like, see cities. Like, we're doing a lot of tours and stuff, but, like, tours of, like, buildings and, like, cool places that are there, which hopefully should be fun. Like, I'm excited to go. My mom kind of planned it, so I feel like there's nothing, there was nothing super crazy that was going on. But yeah, I hope it's fun. I've never been. These are pretty popular tourist locations. I'm pretty basic, so normally when I do popular things, I do enjoy it. If Cristiano Ronaldo is there, can you have him sign my candle? No, I don't even know who that is. Sounds like a soccer guy or something. Oh. Wait. Oh my gosh. My friends are talking about playing Enshrouded now. I'm like, I was trying to tell y'all about Enshrouded freaking a while ago. Like, do you guys remember when we played it Enshrouded? I literally was trying to convince them to play with me. But yeah, I guess like people in his chat. I feel like we gotta finish Valheim first though. No? Like I feel like we gotta. You open server of Valheim? Wait, what? Well, the shortest advanced time I had for an overseas flight was like 20 hours, and my record was with a 5-hour flight to. What? No, I can't do that. I feel like traveling, like low key, traveling stresses me out. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one. Like, I feel like traveling to me does not feel like a vacation. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I feel like when I'm traveling, because like when you're traveling, you're going places, it's like, okay, I'm not normally here. So like I need to be making the most of my time. You know what I mean? Like I need to be doing all the things and whatnot. So I don't know. Like I don't feel like I feel very relaxed when a trip is coming up or a trip is happening. Like, you know, usually I feel like pretty worked up / stressed out when I'm like traveling or like going to be traveling. But then afterwards, you know, it's like, okay, now I have the good memories and whatnot, and I did that. But like personally, I don't know. I feel like traveling takes a lot out of me mentally. Like I don't think I'm meant to be like a traveler like that. Like I could never be like I don't know. Like I do like to travel every now and then, but I'm definitely not someone like there are people that I know that I feel like travel literally all the time. Every month they're fucking going somewhere new, which like money cost aside, I just feel like that would kill me. I'm low-key, I do have my hermit tendencies, but you know, I'm young. I try to accept travel opportunities when they come to me. I just don't always like make them myself. I do have getting to airport anxieties. I've missed flights. Have you even missed one back from SoCal thanks to that Friday afternoon rush hour? Oh no. Damn. Honestly, I have pretty good. I don't think I feel like anytime I've ever missed a flight, it's like been. Actually, that's not true. There was a flight that I missed recently, but I was able to just buy a new flight. It wasn't too bad. Oh my gosh, Jason! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Heart. I appreciate that. I hope you got your candle and everything. I sent it out like last week, kind of towards the end. I don't know, maybe you haven't gotten it yet, but hopefully you'll be getting it soon. Oh yeah, I don't know if I marked in Etsy that I had shipped it. Oopsies, Etsy might be mad at me. But thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. If you guys got a gifted sub from Jason, make sure you say thank you. DY. Heart. Well, chat. Okay, wait. Not yet, but it'll come tomorrow. Not too worried. I guess it is Sunday, and I don't know if the postal office works, but I think I forgot to upload the tracking information. I literally just realized that right now. I'll have to go into Etsy and do that. I don't want Etsy to be marking me as a bad seller either. Oopsies. Sorry, my friends are like texting about Enshrouded now. They're like sending videos. There's also this game called Subnautica. Bro, trust I've played that. Oh my god, I'm like, that's literally my favorite game. I'm actually planning on playing it again because Subnautica 2 is coming out early 2026. It's so cool. I do want to do another oh my gosh, yeah, because guys, I was planning on doing another Subnautica playthrough before we play Subnautica 2, which is coming out early 2026. And maybe when we play again, we can play with my friends. It seems like he's really plotting. It's Mateo. He's really plotting on other games that we can play. I'm like, dude, we only have killed the first 2 bosses in Valheim. I feel like I want to get a little... We can coordinate. Alright. Sorry, my friends are bringing up all these other games they want to play. I'm like still in my Valheim grind. How are you guys feeling about Valheim? Are you having fun? Or do you guys want to try these other games? It seems like they want to play Enshrouded. They want to play Subnautica. We have played those games before. They also want to play Ark Survival, which I have in my game library, but I haven't played. It's like the dinosaur survival game, but apparently it's like really complicated. That's awesome. Mateo seems like a great guy to game with. Yeah, I know. I'm like trying to help him. He's like started streaming and stuff too, because he like plays a lot of games. So, yeah, I know he is. He's very funny. he's a goofball, I feel like. Now I've gotten the next flight early morning, which was the closest available. The issue I had was the local layover. Yeah, it does really depend on the airport, because I feel like if it's a small airport, like they definitely don't have as many flights. So, makes sense. Valheim streams have been great, yeah. Sometimes I do feel bad because I feel like, obviously when I'm like gaming solo, I can like chat with you guys, like I'm like chatting with you guys the whole time and whatnot. So I feel like this is the first time I've like actually played a game with friends where like I'm not able to like, I don't know, like, you know, I'm like sometimes I'm just focused on talking to them or whatever. So I'm happy you guys have been enjoying though. I've definitely also been really having fun. Cammy and I were like talking because we had like a call to set up like the server. We got like a rented server so that way they can play without me and they don't have to like ask me to boot up the server on my computer, you know. Yeah, no, they were saying the same thing and I was like, girl, you don't even know. I've like talked about on stream how I've wanted to play games with friends so much, and so I'm very happy that I finally get to. So yeah. So Curse's game is out and has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. Oh my gosh, I have to support my besties, my faves. Teehee. Let me add to my wish list. Maybe I'll get it when I come back. Excuse me. TSA is gonna confiscate your crochet noodles? Why would they well, it's a crochet hook, so it's not a pointed edge. OMG, how many kilos of makeup does this girl have? She looks like a painted clown. Here, if you want to have my makeup tutorial, oh my gosh, you must really want my makeup tutorial. Oh wait, I guess I don't have a a command for it. Well, lucky for you, you can find it on my channel here. Dun 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 dun. Visiting an elephant in its natural habitat is a great way to get killed. Pfft. You know that elephants are like not carnivorous, and like that's not true, really, but okay. Do 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 do. There. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, is that it? Oh, Curse Cassette. Ah! Sorry. Didn't mean to be blasting. I unironically want to watch that video. Wait, what video? It's a large one, but everything included. Oh, damn. That sounds just unlucky, unfortunately. Oh, the makeup video. I have one on my personal channel. I feel like, well, I don't even know. I don't even really wear foundation. I feel like, honestly, like, on camera, you, like, don't, I feel like I don't really have to wear as much makeup as, like, in person, really. I guess I'm kind of lazy. I don't know. I do be a little lazy with it. I would love to be, like, a makeup guru that can actually be beating my face down, but I don't know. I'm pretty basic, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. Yeah, that's my skincare routine, but I think I also have a makeup video on my channel somewhere. I haven't updated it in a while, but I literally do my makeup the same as I've like always done it, TBH. I will say I am very loyal to my winged eyeliner. I love a little winged eyeliner. They're gonna bury me in my casket with a winged eyeliner. I'm gonna be a freaking old grandma wearing my winged eyeliner, bitch. Like, That's how you know I was a teenager in freaking 2016 is I have a hard time separating. Like, I don't know. That's why I couldn't really do like the clean girl aesthetic makeup. Every time I tried, I'm like, this just does something's not right. Like literally me when I'm doing my makeup and I try to not do a winged eyeliner, I'm like, this is so wrong. This is wrong. Like, but yeah, that's how you know I feel like I learned to do my makeup in like the Kylie Jenner makeup. Although honestly, I never really did any of that stuff. I feel like for like when I would try to like do my makeup nice, I did try to do like the cut crease and like all of that stuff. But I do feel like kind of like 2016, like that era of makeup was like so hard. Like it was professional level makeup. Like bitches were literally doing like professional ass makeup every day. And like I'm not even saying that in a derogatory way, like power to them. Again, this is like when I was learning to do makeup, so I was not able to be at that level. But like I don't know, I just could not. I've never been super proficient with it. I do think I've gotten a lot better at doing my makeup, especially once with streaming and stuff. I feel like, you know, I just like look at my face a lot more than I used to. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been like super good, I would say. Winged eyeliner does wonders. Good enough for Cleopatra / ancient Egypt. So true, so true. I just feel like it's like flattering for my eye shape as well. And I think I just like have done my makeup this way for like so long that that's why it just like looks weird to me when I like don't have it, you know? Okay. Well, I'm like really I like want to play Valheim. I'm like, technically we could play it tonight. I just feel like it would be irresponsible. But I'm like, gosh, I do want to play. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm chilling. Well, chat. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Sorry. 1 second. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Well. If we play though, I would have to change into a different shirt. Because this shirt has green. So it would get green screened out. Well, if you stay up until you're bored, then you can wake up and you're fully rested. You spelled bored wrong. Sorry. We're working on the literacy crisis here. Here, bored, that's how you spell it. It is the, you know, to be bored, or you can bore, you know. Also boring. Oh, I see. Until I board the flight. That's a mission level impossible. I feel like that's gonna fuck me up. That's gonna fuck me up. Okay, fair enough. I thought you meant the other way. Until I board the flight. Well, I think that would be assuming I'm having a straight shot there. Unfortunately, I have a layover and stuff, so I can't really like board and then KO. You know, so I'm probably not really gonna sleep on my first flight, really. I'll probably try to sleep more on my second flight where I fly across the Atlantic. LOL. My bad. I was making assumptions. I was interpreting your message wrong. I really apologize. I decided to sleep after math class. Ooh, good for you. Yeah, wait, I actually don't really know what the time difference. I appreciate the literacy help though. That was really nice. I try my best. Y'all know I like reading and everything. I'm trying to be... Okay, wait, I do want to look up Portugal time right now. It is currently 2 a.m. It's almost 6 p.m. here. Okay. So... Okay. Honestly, my sleep schedule is pretty fucked up right now, and I actually think it's really gonna help me adjust to the time zone. GMT plus 1. I'm still not very good with knowing time zones. I don't travel enough to know all of that. Unfortunately. Maybe one day. I never sleep on flights. The only time I managed to, I got woken up 30 minutes later because someone behind me wanted to eat and I had to put my seat up. Oh. They're gonna eat with it down? A random thing. You did laser for your armpits? I did. I didn't really keep up with it. I got a little lazy, so I haven't really gone up for it. I did do it like a few times, but you kind of have to like go a bunch of times to like really have. Honestly though, I did have pretty good results when I was doing it, but then you're also supposed to like go back for upkeep. I thought that it was gonna be permanent. So anywho, I haven't gone in a while. I should go again though. It was nice. I will LOL, you tried to correct somebody and you were actually 100% wrong. Yeah, I was trying to help. I mean, come on. I acknowledged my mistakes. And I said that I was wrong and I apologize for it. I don't know what... I don't know if you know this, but there's actually worse things than being wrong. There's actually nothing wrong with being wrong. Actually, fun fact, and I think that too many people think that being wrong is the worst thing, and those are the types of people that never want to admit that they're wrong even when they are wrong. So nothing wrong with being wrong, as long as you also have the power to acknowledge that and apologize for it. And I think that that is something that is, yeah, sure, but it's the fact that you tried to correct somebody else. Okay. I mean, they did not take it badly. So I feel like, you know, me and I apologize to Vanta. They did not take it badly. They understood where I was coming from. You know, we be having words of the day. I be doing reading content and stuff. So I do try to be helpful with that stuff. And anyways, I feel like there's nothing wrong with correcting someone at the end of the day. Like, as long as you're not being a fucking dickwad about it and being rude. And, you know, again, sometimes there's just misalignment with interpretation. So then they were able to clarify what they meant, which allowed me to have a better understanding of what they were trying to communicate. You know? I think that, yeah, I guess I don't know what you're all torn up about. You're not even involved in the situation, bro. You gotta know how to pivot in life, accept to a fault, learn from it, and adapt. Yeah. At the end of the day, I think that also it's like correcting someone, again, as long as you're not doing it in like, hey, you stupid fucking idiot, but like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you're doing it, I feel like correcting someone could be helpful because you don't want someone to be like having wrong information or like using a word wrong and maybe they didn't know, and maybe if you helped them find the correct word, then they can start using the correct word. Like, I don't know, like, obviously there are people that are annoying as fuck about it, about correcting people. I try not to be, but overall, I guess I do care about truth and correctness a bit, you know, at least when it comes to spelling and whatnot. Educating people is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Grammar and spelling is important. Yeah, and I feel, and you know, literacy rates are going down and whatnot, and I feel like that was really something I thought about when I was like, you know, doing my whole content rebrand, was like, I want to make content that is like making the world a better place in some way. And that was a big part of the reason why I started making like all my TikToks and Instagram reels about like books and reading and stuff like that, because I just like was doing a lot of thinking, and I was like, reading is something that I'm really passionate about, and there really are declining literacy rates going on, especially with like short form content and stuff. Like, people just don't really read like they used to. So I don't know, I guess with that, like, that's why I started doing the word of the day and everything like that. Like, I guess that's how I felt like maybe I can have a positive impact in some way, is like encourage a love of reading and whatnot. I think it is something that I'm passionate about, but of course I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to be rude or anything like that. Because I do think that there is a lot of shame, you know, involved around illiteracy, which at the end of the day, if you can't read, like, that's not your fault. We have a bad school system. But thank you so much, Light Astor, for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Heart, heart, heart. If you guys got a gifted sub, shout out light. OMG. TY, TY, TY. And that's why we need more subscribers to the channel. True. No, I'm just kidding. But I do, I do want to have like a deeper mission with my content. So I feel like I personally, that was part of my rebrand, was I want to have a community and a channel and everything that's kind of, I want to foster a love of learning, a love of reading. There's so many cool things to learn about in the world, so many good books to read, and I guess that's how I would love to make a difference. So, yay, TY, heart, heart, heart. Sometimes I can be wrong too, though, okay? I'm a flawed person. I don't know everything in the world, unfortunately. But, that's one thing I love about streaming. Sometimes you guys help me be a better person, and hopefully I can also help you guys be a better person, A virtuous cycle. We're all gonna be leveling up together. That's why we do our productive streams and everything. We're all just gonna level up together. We're all gonna be so smart, so educated, really good critical thinkers. Hell yeah. Oh wait, there's an ad break. Okay, hold on. I actually am. Let me go get my regular water so I can stop drinking this Mio. Here, B. Friday. Oh, thank you for the kicks. The kicks. Were you trying to spam me or something? Thank you, thank you. When will I be back from my trip? I will be back, on, like, when will I be streaming again? Because I'm going to come back, like, late Friday, so probably we'll be recovering on Saturday, and then I said maybe if I'm feeling up to it, we can do a cozy stream next Sunday, so in a week, but either way, like, even if I'm not feeling up to it, I will definitely be streaming next Monday, so no streams for a week, basically, just a week. Not super long, but, you know, long enough to disrupt the schedule. So, yeah. I did just realize I do have some other things I need to pack. And my mom, well, because my mom's coming on the trip, right? So she's going to come here and leave her car and stuff. And then we're all going to go to the airport together. And I want to clean my apartment before my mom comes. Because I think she's going to want to come and see everything. So... well, we're close to our 2-hour mark. I was aiming for. Are Cammy and Mateo gonna be playing Val? Yeah, no, like they're playing like literally right now, and I told them I was like, I don't know if I could play tonight. I'm getting ready for my trip and stuff. I think they're also going out of town and stuff next week, so yeah, hopefully we can return. That's why I'm like, oh, if I do a stream on Sunday, maybe it'll be like me and we can all be playing Valheim, catching up, and we can be talking about our travel adventures and whatnot. You feel me? Anyways, gotta lurk in the event I don't make it to the end of the stream. Take care and safe travels. Okay, thank you again for the gifted subs earlier. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh, you better do that. Yeah. And I was like, if mom is gonna come see apartment, I kind of want to. My mom is very type A, very clean freak. So I'm like, I at least want to like sweep and mop the floors. I like cleaned up the apartment for the most part today, because also my friend is coming to like watch the bunnies, but I already know if my mom came into my apartment now, she would still, it would not be up to her standards. So I'm like, maybe I'm gonna do a little late night deep cleanse before I get too tired, because I feel like if I wait too long, I'm not gonna have the energy for that. So it's still kind of daytime. I'm still kind of feeling energized, so I'm like, maybe I should seize it. Okay, if Cammy or him stream, I'll throw them a lurk. Yeah, honestly, they might stream. Like, they're literally, I think they're playing right now. So maybe they'll stream. And I told them, I was like, maybe I can play with them later. Like, maybe after I clean and stuff. I just know, like, if I were to game, I'm not doing anything productive afterwards. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I might as well, like, end stream, finish all the productive things, or just, like, clean. I literally just want to clean my apartment more. And then I was like, maybe I can play later. So maybe if they are streaming, you guys can still hear me. But I don't know. I have a big flight tomorrow. I did want to do a longer stream tonight, but I don't know. I always get a little stressed out right before I leave on a big trip. I always get worried I'm gonna forget things or whatever. I usually do end up forgetting something when I travel, so trying to mitigate that. So you're a Pisces? I am a Pisces, yeah. Make sure Mochi has his finest bow tie on. Yeah, no, I was like, I do want to, like, set out all the stuff. Although I did show my friend where everything is. Sometimes I like to set out their food and everything, so that way they don't have to go looking for it. When you go on vacay, the last thing you want to come back to is remembering you have to clean. Yeah, no, I was literally thinking the same thing. That's why I did do a lot of cleaning today, but, like, I mostly was just picking stuff up. But now like, okay, if my mom's coming up, now I also want to, like, wipe down the counter, wipe down surfaces, do a little quick mop and a little quick sweep and mop. I'm like, okay, if I can just, like, be strong and have, like, 45 minutes of cleaning, my apartment can be, like, spotless, and then my mom can come see it. You know, I feel like, I don't know if your guys' moms are the same way. You know how that is. It's like cleaning your apartment for your friends, chill. Cleaning your apartment for your parents, That's how I feel, at least. That's how I feel. But anywho, showing your Asian mom a dirty apartment is like asking for death. No, literally. I'm like, even though I felt like I cleaned earlier, I'm like, oh my god, my mom's in the stream. Okay, end up cleaning everything twice. Well, either way, because I don't think my mom's really seen my apartment since it's been, like, decorated and stuff. Also, hi, Mom. I think she's watching right now. Okay, I am gonna go and clean a little bit. I think I'm gonna raid. I just wanted to do a short little stream. Sorry the stream wasn't super long, but I just want to make sure I have everything ready for my trip tomorrow. So yeah, I'm sorry no late night vibes, but you guys have been getting plenty of late night vibes over the past couple of weeks, so it's probably good. I am nice and responsible tonight. Yeah. Hi, Kaylee killed a werewolf last night, then got her butt bit by a by a dog. Oh my gosh, don't even remind me of the werewolf. Yeah, okay. So I'll miss you guys a lot though. OMG, like I don't know why I always like feel so sad when I'm going on a trip a little bit. Add me on Snapchat. I should be posting on Snap during my travels. And I also will be like taking some. I'm gonna be trying to take some pics for the gram. You know, I mean, I'm gonna be in Europe. I gotta be flexing on the hoes. So yeah, follow me. No streams, but I'll come. I am gonna do a vlog, but y'all know it takes me forever to edit up vlogs. So we'll see. I'm gonna try. I brought my vlog equipment so that way I can enjoy the food. Yes, I'll Snapchat everything that I do, and then hopefully I can like download some of the videos and I can make like little reels and stuff. But I think I am gonna try and prioritize. I always prioritize long form content for some reason, like my vlogs normally when I travel. I think I'm gonna try and prioritize short form a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to make some more TikToks. I might do like outfits, my outfits and stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna try and prioritize short form for this trip and see how that goes, because I feel like long form, I don't know, sometimes I don't even end up making the vlog anyways, so hopefully we'll be having some good stuff coming out of it. New side quest, show off your 3 favorite trinkets and tell us why you love them. Oh, I guess here's one. This is my very first crochet bunny. First project, I should say. It is a crochet bunny. It's my first crochet project. So yay. I don't know if I really have a lot of trinket things. I literally don't even think I have any more trinket things. I have this capybara. I won him in a claw machine in San Francisco. He's very talented. And then, oh, I have this girly. This was my very first blind box that I got. And I've never really, actually no, I did get another blind box actually. I think the other blind box I got one of these guys, the Sunny Angels, little butt cheeks. There's my 3 trinkets that I had. Oh, I guess another, now we're at 5. Now we're at 5. Here's this guy that I got from TwitchCon, who I love. I really want to crochet things like this. Oh my gosh, Lux, thank you so much for 3 gifted. Wow, okay, a person of your word. I respect that. Hell yeah. I do love showing it.
Jason gifted a tier 1 sub to
Hey, yeah, thank you so much.
26 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much, Jason, for gifting another sub to Lux. Hashtag deserved. Yeah, I was like, wait, I should have definitely done this. Maybe I should bring this on the flight with me. I love this thing. I got this at TwitchCon, and I'm like, I need to learn how to make these. Here. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the gifted. I really appreciate it. Hold up. Rabbit. Yeah, no, I wanted to find the vendor or something. Thanks for completing our side quest we were testing. Was that fun, chat? That was so fun. That was so fun. I'm a fantasy girly, so I love a good quest. I love a good side quest. I love a good side quest. Just kidding. I do feel like that's why I like doing all my classes and acquiring these new hobbies, though. I feel like they do feel like side quests. Like learning to crochet, that's a side quest. Like, we'll see what the quest line ends with. Maybe something really cool. But yeah, no, I was like, I do want to make some like plushies. I think if I really like honed my abilities, a lot of my friends make clothes, so I feel like I should specialize in like little plushy guys. Yeah, that's cool. Perfect. Going to reach out with our official X. We built a side questing Twitch bot for streamers. Wait, that's so fun. Okay. Cool beans. You can find my socials in the panels. Or exclamation socials. That is cool. Now you can get rewards for completing challenges with /4chat. Are we cool? Are you cool if we shout you out on X? Yeah, sure. Why not? This is fun. I'm supportive of a side quest bot. Give me quests. That's how you know I'm a real like degen RPG gamer. When we played Skyrim and Oblivion, like I was always getting so distracted by the side quests, bro. I'd always be like, and then you like go back to doing the main quest and you're like way over leveled for it. I feel like that happens in every game that I play. Anyone else have those struggles, bro? That for sure happened when we played, I think Skyrim, and actually no, Oblivion I feel like it's a little more streamlined. Like there weren't as many side quests. Like when I was playing Skyrim, bro, I was like, there was a point where I was like, I don't even know what the main quest is anymore. Like there's so many side quests in Skyrim. I have a challenge slash side quest. Okay, well, come on. I'm about to end, and so say you're, well, you guys can challenge me to side quests. When I come back. I've never completed Skyrim. I mean, I can't imagine 100%ing Skyrim. That is a lot. I even did that in New World recently. I feel like that happens to me very frequently in games. Like, I need, like, the main quest line, like, it needs to, like, bottleneck me to force me to do it so I don't forget about it. The main quest is the side quest in Skyrim. Bro, for real. I got, like, really caught up doing a bunch of stuff. Oh, because I was doing, like, a mage build, so I just started doing, like, a bunch of stuff for the College of Winterhold. And then, yeah. And then once I, like, completed that, I was like, oh, wait, let me go back to the main quest, which I, like, hadn't done in forever. So I was, like, super over-leveled. I mean, even the main story. Oh. I did complete the main storyline in Skyrim. I have 100 hours in Skyrim and like 500 hours in modded Skyrim. I actually do think we're going to be doing another Skyrim playthrough at some point with mods. Because we didn't really get to explore everything. I was a little all over the place. Facts. I'll put it off forever. Yeah, well, sometimes I feel like I just forget. Like, I just get so caught up in the side quests. Especially Skyrim. I feel like the side quests are, like, really fleshed out. Like, they feel just as, like, you know, because sometimes, I feel like some games it's, like, the main quest is really fleshed out and, like, the side quests are, like, kind of random one-off things. No. They're, in Skyrim, they can really take you on a whole ass another adventure. So I've been doing a freediving course. You know what this is? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. It's like scuba diving, but no gear. Right? You're just diving just with your lungs. Honestly, I don't think I would ever do stuff like that. I think the ocean's really cool, but, like, I feel like I have the opposite of claustrophobia, where I don't really like super big open spaces. Like, I would rather be, like, I kind of like enclosed spaces, like, hashtag cozy, you know? But, like, God, the thought of, like, free diving in the middle of the ocean or something, like, I'm sorry, that seems way scarier to me than, like, I don't know, being in an enclosed space. I want to get Skyrim VR, tried it, like, twice, but never got into it fully. Oh, yeah, I've just, like, seen that before, where people are, like, running around. Wait, I thought you would be gone. Don't you gotta be gone? I do, actually. We got distracted by the side quest. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, I do gotta go. Okay, so the challenge is to hold your breath as long as possible. I did 3 minutes today. Oh, I don't think I can really hold my breath that long. I don't think I can hold my breath that long at all. IRL side quest. No, for real. Okay, I honestly don't think I can hold my breath that long. Can't cheat though, gotta hold your nose. It's okay. Honestly, I don't think I can get that far. I should end. I was literally about to end. Okay, you guys can't distract me with any more side quests. Okay, hey, at least they promised a reward. Okay, that's I need rewards on my side. Hey, that is a motivating factor though, right? Like, would y'all be doing the side quests in Skyrim if they didn't also have rewards? Okay, anywho. I mean, just try and see. 1 minute is doable. Ugh. Oh my gosh, and we just got hit with ads. Okay, fine. I don't think I can even do it that long. I don't know when the last time I tried to hold my breath was. Let's expand the lungs. Alright, let's see if I can beat the ads.
GTI Jason gifted a tier 1 sub to the Hell Tank. They have given 1126 gift subs in the channel.
Okay. Oops. Sorry, a little shorter than that. It was like 134, 135. That was as far as I could do. Honestly, I feel like once you get past like 30 seconds, it like starts to get easier. I might have been able to go longer. My friends started calling me on Discord though. I don't know if you guys saw. Okay, there. That was my attempt. 1 minute and 34 seconds. I just stopped the timer incorrectly. I had 4 ads. Well, you got it gifted, so no more ads. Anyways, the subs can validate. I didn't see. When you guys are in ads, don't you have like the little thing? If you sit still, you can go longer. Moving makes you feel like you need to breathe. Oh. I guess I was kind of moving around. Anyways, it happened, okay? Just because you didn't see it happen, everyone in chat verified, and, I mean, you got out. So, where's my reward? You never said that you had to witness it. Go again. Bro, okay, I'm done. We're ending. You're getting banned for scamming me. I'm just kidding. Okay. I guess I should have just ended. Guess I wasted my time. Guess I got fucking scammed. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. I'm just kidding. Wait, I was just joking. I was joking. Wait, sorry. I was just kidding. I was not actually. Thank you so much. I really did try, though. I did try. You gotta go again? No way, because I'm not gonna be able to do it as long as the other one. I didn't see. Who got a clip? Who got a clip? I think, actually, can clips only be shorter than a minute? So mean. How is that mean? There's just no way I'm gonna last as long again. Okay, ready? Okay, I did it again. That was as long as I could go. Oh my gosh. I'm not. I don't think I can do it again. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Ask me next stream. I'll try again. But I'm not going to be able to hold my breath this long. Isn't like the first one like the longest one? 20 quests. Yeah, if I do another one, somehow we're gonna get another quest spawn. No, it's way harder the second time. I was about to say. I was like, I feel like if I tried to do it again, I wouldn't be able to do it as long. Okay, I'll ask me again. Maybe I'll be able to do it longer next time after my lungs have fully recovered. She's gonna have so many side quests to accept soon. Hell yeah. Honestly, this is fun. This is fun. Maybe we can like set up some kind of side quest thing. I do love a good side quest. Okay, but I did try my bestest. I'm sorry that you got smacked with the ads, but at least you got a gifted subby, so you can be ad-free for like a month. Okie dokie, guys. Okay, I am really gonna actually go. Like I said, I got some stuff to do. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Okay, now we actually are about to hit 2 hours. Wait, let me restart my side quest. Or my side quest. Now my brain is just all over the place. Let me restart my ASMR channel. And I'm gonna send you guys over there. So if you guys think ASMR is super weird and creepy, leave now. If you think ASMR is a vibe, you're cooler than those other people. No, I'm just kidding. But Chad's trying to make her too weak. Yeah, you guys are trying to make me like pass out so the stream lasts longer. I'm just kidding. But thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody that subbed, gifted subs. We actually got a lot. Like I feel like we haven't got this many gifted subs in a while. So thank you guys so much. I really, really, really do appreciate that. It makes me feel so happy now. Okay, now I can feel less guilty about not streaming the next week. I always get a little stressed. I don't know why. Streamer brain. What can I say? But yeah, I will be out of town this next week. So I will be back. Earliest next stream will be in a week on Sunday, but if I'm still kind of recovering from travel, jet lag and stuff, then the next stream will be I'm definitely doing a stream next Monday. So not this upcoming Monday, next Monday. But maybe a stream on Sunday. Maybe we could do a little cozy gaming. Sound good? Alrighty, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. By the time I get back, it's gonna be spooky season. I really want to have a stream where we kind of can like brainstorm scary games and like do some scary games together. I'm sure I can convince Cami and Mateo to play with me. I have Dead by Daylight. I think they said they've played Dead by Daylight before, so I was thinking that could be a game we could play for spooky season. But yeah, we'll do a spooky season like stream where we can like brainstorm games, maybe like watch some trailers, plan some scary games to play. Okay, follow me on socials. I should still be active on Snapchat and whatnot, but sometimes, yeah, I don't know. I guess sometimes I do kind of like to disconnect a little bit while I'm gone. But Snapchat, I will be posting there for sure. Everywhere else, we shall see. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to start the raid to my ASMR channel. Thank you, NL Flirty, for the kicks. But thank you guys so much. It gets snappy on Snapchat. Yeah, come catch a vibe. Alrighty, guys. See you guys. I'll miss y'all, okay? Have a good week, everyone. Sorry we can't be productive together tomorrow. You'll have to be a little disciplined. Alrighty, everyone. A good night. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you tomorrow. Or I'll see you in like a week, okay? Alrighty. I'll take so many pictures. I'll make tons of content for you guys. Sound good? Okay, enjoy the ASMR vibes, everyone. Bye!